Hi, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. I want to do an overview, tabletop review of the Scala G4 power set. What makes this difference from just the Scala G4 is the power set comes with duplicate of everything. So this is the perfect set for two bikes or for driver and passenger. So I'm going to set this. This is the packaging that it comes in. It gives you a bunch of different information, but we're going to talk through all that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. So here's the two kits laid out. These are designed for a full face helmet, or like my brother has a flip-up helmet. They have some other mic options in that, depending on if you have other helmet styles, depending on what you have. So make sure and check out the website if you have any other helmet than one of these two. As far as what this does communication-wise, this gives you the ability to have a four-way conversation between two drivers and two passengers. So you can have two people on one bike and two people on the other, and you can all talk through this system. You can do three-way, where you can talk three different separate bikes through this system, or you can do two-way. You can do rider to rider or rider to passenger. So if you were going to do the four-way or the three-way, obviously you'd need another set or another two sets. All of the Scala stuff is compatible with their older sets, so if you have one of their older Scala, these will be able to communicate with those, though your Bluetooth bike-to-bike range will be different because this one's been enhanced. This one has a bike-to-bike communication up to a mile, depending on terrain. Terrain's going to drastically affect that communication, but still a wider range than any of the older units. This is compatible with most major Bluetooth devices, GPSs, phones, things like that. You receive all voice instruction through this unit for your GPS. The GPS will override music or the radio or intercom. So if you're going somewhere, you don't have to worry about not hearing your GPS instructions. It supports all mobile phone profiles and functions. It does A2DP and AVRCP profiles for wireless streaming stereo from like MP3 players, iPhones, other smartphones. And then there's a bunch of voice functions. You can do voice dial, you can do voice redial, call reject, conference mode, and this is really cool. You can do conference mode. If you have someone call you on your phone, you can actually conference in that person with the driver and passenger on these two headsets. And then it has a built-in FM receiver, so you can get the full range of FM. It has an RDS feature, so it'll search for the strongest radio station in your area, and then you can preset it with up to 6 stations that you can control. As far as time, if you use the radio, you can get about 8 to 10 hours of listen time on the radio. The real cool thing about this system is it's USB upgradable through your computer, so as new firmware comes out and new features, you can upgrade, continue to add that. And last but not least, they have AGC technology for automatic gain control and Vox technology that'll voice activated, so you can do all this hands-free while you're on the bike. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the details. Like I said, these sets are duplicate, so I'm just going to focus on this one set for this one helmet, but just realize you get everything I'm going to show you on this side and for the other helmet in the power set. So first we're going to start off with the charger. This is the charging unit that it comes with. The really cool thing about this charger is it went to the standard, this is the new standard charging size for all smartphones, all kinds of different devices. So you can use this charger to charge this set, or if you have a cell phone charger, you can use it to charge your battery and all of that. This does unplug, it's USB, so you can plug this into your computer and charge it off your computer as well. Using the wall unit, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to get a full charge. If you use a USB off the computer, it's obviously going to extend the time for charge. So that's the charging unit itself. We'll talk about the actual unit that attaches to your helmet. This is the mic piece and the piece that attaches to your helmet. Now this can attach to your helmet a couple different ways. It comes with the clamshell piece that actually has 2 screws, and it actually pinches on your helmet. So that's one option depending on your helmet. Or the second way you can mount it to your helmet is it comes with this piece with a sticky that actually glues inside your helmet, and then you take these screws out and it replaces, and it'll actually pinch on your helmet that way. That's how you mount it on your helmet. This is again the boom mic that goes up that does all the voice, and then you have your 2 stereo speakers that go on either side for the stereo sound. It comes with an extra foam piece that covers the mic, and then it comes with 2 pieces of Velcro. So depending on your helmet, if your helmet doesn't have speaker pockets, you can stick this on the inside of your helmet, and then these speakers will Velcro to that. Comes with an alcohol swab to wipe off any areas that you might be sticking glue, and an Allen wrench to tighten your mic setup to your helmet. Now we'll talk about the main part of the unit. That's the brains. It comes with this nice bag to store it in when you're off the bike. This piece removes, and this is what you would use. This is where the battery and everything is inside of this. I'll talk a little bit about the battery. It has 13 hours of talk time on this, 7 days standby time, and like I said before, it charges in about 3 to 4 hours. It's using Bluetooth version 2.1, though the cool thing, like I already said, is through firmware upgrades, if that changes, it could possibly be upgraded if they choose to do that. And it uses a rechargeable lithium polymer battery. This unit has 2 buttons on the front. There's an LED light, and then 3 buttons on top. A combination of these different buttons in the user manual is how you get between all the different functions and features of this set. It has an antenna that's spring-loaded that pops up. This greatly enhances your bike-to-bike communication range, so that can pop up. And then at the back here, it does have a dust cover. And this unit, I failed to talk about, is waterproof and dustproof. It's certified to meet IP67 standards. But this pops up, and that's how you charge the battery. And then the last piece that's on here that we'll talk about is this extra cable. So what this allows you to do is this actually plugs in this actually plugs in right here. And what this allows you to do is to plug in any other type of device that uses a standard mini jack that's not Bluetooth. So if you have an older, like first generation iPod, or you have some other kind of music player or something like that that you'd like to listen to, you can actually plug it in and use the stereo speakers and use it with this system, knowing that it'll be overridden by your GPS or your phone calls or other things like that with the priority. So pretty cool setup. We're going to do another install video. We'll show these being installed in the helmets, but this is just a good tabletop overview of what you get all together in the G4 Power Set.